Well, okay, guys, welcome back. Here's what the finished product looks like. This is, since as I was watching a lot of dye videos, hopefully nobody comes here because I'm not going to say, I did my hair without a fox in the title, but this is what the finished product looks like after 5 hours, and I blow dried it out some. I tried to let it air dry some, I tried to blow dry it some. It took forever to rinse the dye out. If you're going to do this and you have old-fashioned sink like me, you don't have like anyone else to do this for you, you are going to be bent over your sink forever. Start practicing your yoga now so you can just kind of like relax in the sink. I thought it would never be done. I love this color. You can't see it on this camera, but there is a definite purple tint to this red. It kind of looks purple red. It doesn't look red. Now, I think why that might be is because last night I put my shampoo. I put my shampoo in. I put Mane and Tail in, and then I put the conditioner in, not knowing my hair dye would show up the next day. And I thought, well, I didn't use too much conditioner, right? And I really rinsed my hair really well. There is like a tiny patch in the back in this one area where it looks like it didn't quite take, but I think it might be from why they told you not to use conditioner. Plus Mane and Tail, there's, for some reason, the conditioner is like this really pale blue color, and that might have affected this color on my hair. So I'm being honest with you. So if you're like, I wonder if I should get that, that might all be a factor in it. I don't know. But you guys have like seen my normal hair color. I'm going to pause because I have the overhead light on so you could actually see the color, so I can actually see if I was squinting into the camera. Okay, much better. Overall I'm pretty happy with how it came out, and now it's just going to be my hair. Like, I'm like a little 2-year-old. I'll look at it and be really excited for like the first like day or so, and then I'll be like, I won't remember to touch up the color or anything, so you guys will just have to kind of like get used to seeing it fade. They say it can last, it's like a ridiculous amount of washes, but most people say it lasts about a month, or it lasts, you know, longer or less. I can go anywhere depending on how my scalp is acting. I can either wash it every day, every other day, or every 3rd day. It really depends on how my scalp is acting. Since I just like washed it last night and then I rinsed like a crazy person today, I probably won't wash it for at least 2 days. I will let it, you know, let it rest. Mane and Tail is supposed to be okay for it, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use Mane and Tail. I do wish I had waited. I don't know if I said that or not. I do wish I'd waited to see my colorist, because, you know, my hairstylist, because she could have done a better job being the one leaning over my head and putting it on. But like I said, I wanted to kind of learn the skill on my own. And I thought, well, I put hair product in my hair all the time. It's no different. In a way it's not, but in a way it is, because you're laying down color, and if you miss a spot, you notice. She could have done a better job for that $17. That would have been part of the 27. I would have paid her. You know, I would have came home with it like perfectly colored. But I was so worried and so paranoid because she said, I love her and she's a beautiful person, but she said, I've never worked with that color before. And she's like me, only she's a really natural, real fiery redhead. And when she makes up her mind she's going to do something, she'll just do it. And I had horrible visions of her mixing something in that was not from the line, and it just going in my hair. So I thought, yeah, I'm kind of sorry, but this is my hair. We've all had that terrible salon experience that makes us like really want to cry, like come home and just like sob our eyes out. And luckily she's never done that to me, but at the same time I was like, no, with vegan products, I know most people's gut reaction, and this used to be mine, this needs some animal byproduct put in it to make it good. And I could see the hot mess I could have got, because she loves to put product in my hair, because I never put anything in my hair. The most you guys ever see me have in my hair usually is like, I do use conditioner shampoo, but if I put in Icy Mist or I put in Aussie hair hold, that is a lot. That is a lot. Um, I think I've tried to do this a bunch of times, so I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. I think this lasts up to a month, more or less. Depends on how well my hair holds the color and depends on what I put in my hair, blah, blah, blah. Overall, I like it. I wasn't sure what I would get. I knew I would not get, like, the clown red you see online. It's like clown red, like Ronald McDonald hair color red. I knew I would not get that. I'm pleased I got this. I mean, you can tell I dyed it. I've watched so many dye videos. It's like when you look at a dyed hair, it's like, yeah, you can tell that person dyed it. You can tell I dyed my hair, but I'm like, so what? I like the color. I like how it looks, and it feels so soft. And it smells like grapes. It smells like grapes. I will tell you one reaction I had, and this is my fault, this is not the company's fault, is a couple hours in, not really thinking of how long 5 hours is. I had just, like, had my black coffee this morning, and I started to feel, like, not so good, and I'm like, well, I'll run out, and I'll get a burger after. And then I'm like, oh, I ordered takeout on Monday. I can't go get a burger. So as I'm debating, hours are slipping by, and I started getting kind of sick. And luckily, you know, I had some food that I could, like, get down and cook. So everything ended up well. But yeah, kind of plan ahead. I was not ready for this to come in today. I was actually expecting it for Valentine's Day is when I was expecting it. And, yeah, I've had that reaction before, though. I've gone to the hairstylist, and I've gone hungry, and I've not thought, and I will just sit there and get kind of sick. But I can do that, like, without hair products involved. It's just have to eat every so often to, you know, like, kind of feel my best. And yes, I am having a Coke, because, like, I ate one meal today. But overall, I really like it. I was kind of hoping it would be a little more intense red, but I know to do that, I would have had to have my hair bleached, which really strips it, and I was like, well, I don't know, and, like, a lot of you recommended, like, a lot of awesome companies I only found after I ordered this. I would use this again. I would almost be tempted to have my hair bleached at some point if, you know, stylist thought it was strong enough, and have that put in. But you know, again, like, the last time I used to get, like, a lot of stuff done to my hair was, like, back in the 80s, maybe the 90s. So, you know, I tried to kind of, like, really baby my hair and never do anything. It's not that I don't believe in it, it's that you guys know I'm lazy. I'll go get a perm, and she'll say, do all this stuff every day, and I'll be like, yeah, and then I'll go and I'll get, like, a shampoo from, like, the dollar store, and I'll be like, my hair's crap. Well, did you use the products I told you? No, I ran out, and I sold this for $1. I know I'll do that, so I usually don't, you know, do the special maintaining stuff. I probably will not do dry shampoo. I'm telling you that right now. So you guys will be able to tune in every day and see how long it lasts. It took forever to get the water to run clean. I'm serious. If you're like me, and they say to try to do it in your sink the first time, so that's what I did. Do your yoga, or remember how to, like, relax and just sort of hang into your sink. You will be there for a long time. I used about half a bottle on my head. I don't know if that's too much or not enough, and I still managed to, like, miss a couple places, so, like, that's amazing that I used that much. And I missed some because you guys saw, I, like, did it all, and then, like, I put it up in the cap, and I was, like, running my hands all over my head to make sure it was everywhere. I just think it's that I accidentally had, you know, put on conditioner last night, and the conditioner can make it so that color doesn't hold. That's why they tell you not to condition it, and I only know because the bottle told me. So yeah, next time I would be more patient. I would wait, and I would spend the $17 to have someone do it for me, but, you know, I was really impatient. You know, I've noticed the videos that they have, like, a ton of followers that do it. It's because they've been doing it for, like, 10, 20 years. But I don't think it looks bad. I really don't think it looks bad. So for idiot at home, I didn't use a bowl, I didn't use a comb, I just would like pat it out into my hand and then like scrunch it in. I think it came out pretty good. It'll be interesting to see what color it goes to as it washes off, because this is the darkest, brightest red it's ever gonna be, and then it's just gonna tone down from here. So, and you know, Loki's been really quiet. I think he's really surprised with the color it came out, because it is definitely, you can't see, okay, maybe you see it there a little. There is definitely purple tones in it, so it's purplish red. It's not, I was so afraid I would come out looking carroty orange, and it's actually, it's purplish red up to like a strawberry red color, so I really like it. So, you know, you want to go get dye, go get dye. I know people still make catty remarks to people like, she dyed her hair. Well, yeah, you can tell. You can look at dye here. I'm looking at it now. I can tell I dyed it. But, you know, who cares? You know, as I was looking through stuff, they talked about how the ancient Celtic people used to dye their hair blonde. Their hair was not naturally blonde, so what they would do is they would get lye and they would dye their hair this, you know, this shocking blonde color, and you know that is like the worst thing to put in your hair if you're not careful, because your hair's gonna all come out. So that was some pretty hardcore dyeing process right there. I don't even know how they knew to, you know, do it and not like fry the hair and burn the scalp and everything, because that is pretty hardcore. I mean, that's what they used to make like tortillas and stuff out of too in like the ancient times. When you're starting to use lye in a process, that's pretty hardcore, because, you know, that can kill you. So if you guys like what you see, like, comment, subscribe. I really like this. I did, full disclosure, put like some powder on. I put my lipstick on because I was like, well, in eyeshadow, I was like, well, now I have the hair for it. I feel better. I wasn't happy having like what I thought was mousy brown hair on camera. I didn't think it looked good. And this is kind of the color it was with all the filters on. Everybody was saying, you have such fantastic lipstick. And I'm like, it's a filter. So yeah. Okay. So I usually won't be talking about my hair. It's not the beauty channel, but I'm really happy with how it came out. And I don't mind that there's like, you can see there's spots that somehow I missed. But I don't mind because it looks kind of cool. I always think that dyed hair looks really cool when it starts to grow in. It has those, you know, it's really dark roots. So I will see you guys later. Bye bye.